Hi, how's it going? Raven here. This is Season 1, Episode 7 of Old Tricks, New Ways. And I guess for a quick little recap on this series, on Season 1, Episode 5, I was able to successfully get the frontside half-cab manual twice. It took me a while. It was not easy. It is a very hard trick. It is very blind and confusing for me, but after a while of practicing it and getting myself into those motions, I was able to successfully get it twice, and pretty good actually, nice and clean. I still have a ways to go to get that trick more consistently, but that's pretty good so far, so thumbs up on that one. Last episode, which I posted about a week ago, the front, I think it was the fakie pop shove up the ledge, that wasn't too bad either. I was really trying to get myself to commit to putting both feet on the board as I was going up. I was being hesitant, obviously being a little wussy, but I went for it eventually, and it really wasn't that bad. And I could definitely say that I think I actually might prefer doing that trick maybe more than fakie ollie up that. And I know I could still pretty much fakie ollie up the manu pad pretty good as well, but you know, yeah, I think I prefer fakie pop shove. I don't know why, I just do. Now for this episode, Season 1, Episode 7, I'm trying to practice pop shove it's up the ledge / manu pad, but then also trying to figure out how to do pop shove it manuals. It's not exactly a fakie trick. I mean, it's pop shove it going regular into a manual, but it's still me combining two tricks, so it still technically counts to an extent. First, I practiced doing some pop shove it's up the ledge / manu pad first, and then I tried to work my way up to the pop shove it manual, and I think I did all right. I'll be honest, it is kind of difficult. You don't see stuff like this online. There aren't tutorials for tricks like pop shove it manuals. It's just not very common, so I'll let the footage speak for itself, and I'll let you guys know how the progress went. The first thing I wanted to work on before even trying the pop shove it manual was actually trying to get a pop shove up this ledge. I've never really done that before. I figured that I'd always be able to since I have really good pop shove it's, but I never really actually tried to practice this before, so it was a little bit weird at first, trying to get the timing and all, but doing the motion was actually pretty simple. Just trying to get the proper speed, just trying to get the right timing, and eventually I got super close, and I think I landed it maybe about 2 or 3 times this session just to make sure I had it down pretty well. But yeah, this wasn't that hard to do, and it was actually kind of fun. I actually liked doing this. I'll definitely start throwing some pop shove it's and some blinds someday in the future, that's for sure. Now this is the part where I'm really trying to mentally figure out how to properly do this trick, just as much as physical. When it comes to me doing my pop shoves, I have this thing where I like to catch it with my front foot. That way I can level my board out in the air, have it nice and flat, and then land it. But for me to get into a pop shove it manual, I have to be able to find a way to do all that stuff I just said before, but also kind of put more, I guess, power with my back foot and try to land in a spot where I can get myself into a manual. I think the matter of me relying so much on moving with my front foot and then having to move with my back foot for a manual was kind of confusing. So I tried to land more with my back foot closer to the tail, and I feel like I was actually kind of starting to get the hang of it here, but trying to get into a manual was kind of confusing. As you can tell right there, my back foot landed on the tail. Had I lifted up just a little bit more, I probably would have gotten that, but it was very confusing, and I'm still trying to process that now. I really wish I could say that I got it this session, but it's tricks like these where you really want to watch the footage over and truly figure out what you have to do for next time. And me doing these voiceovers, me taking this time to reflect is kind of the whole entire point of doing that. This is stuff you usually don't see online, so I'm kind of gonna have, I'm basically just gonna have to figure it out all by myself. But I'm down for it. It's not gonna be easy, but the challenge is gonna make it so much more worth it. I really do wish I got that pop shove it manual. I was getting close though. I was very, very close. I had the right idea, but now that I'm taking the time to reflect on it, I guess I kind of get it a little bit more now. Trying to catch it with my front foot and then trying to balance out a manual by using my back foot, it's a little bit confusing. It's kind of like trying to balance out both worlds right there, but it is definitely possible. And I feel like me landing with my back foot closer on the tail and maybe lifting up with my right knee a little bit more could probably help out just a little bit. I think I have the right idea, because there was that one attempt I put in slow-mo where I got pretty close to doing it, so I think it's possible. And yeah, I think I'm super close, and I'm definitely going to go back to get that soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.